Hi, I'm Bobby. Today we're going to be doing a quick run through of the Cloudwork Pro platform. When you first log in, you're going to land on your dashboard. The dashboard is always meant to give you an at-glance view of what's going on for your company in the Cloudwork Pro platform. We have three different views of the dashboard. We have this Kanban board view here where each work order is represented by a card. We also have a more traditional list view where you select the status in the list above, and we're going to show you all of the work orders that fall within that status. And then for enterprise, we also have a visual dashboard where you simply select a status up above, and we're going to show you visually on a map where those work orders are located. So for example, scheduled work orders, it looks like we have 7 total in the US. If we go in here to the ones that are in the United States, we can easily see those work orders that are in or around Lincoln, Nebraska. If we select the icon, we can see a card, which is a little preview of that particular work order. We can also view all of our dispatched work orders, all the work orders that we also have approved. Next, let's talk about building a work order. Building a work order is very easy. You simply select add new work order here, and we're going to take and step you through that process of creating a work order. We first fill out some initial details. Next, we go to job details, which is the full scope of work. We do have AI built into the platform to help you build that scope of work based on the title that you put in. Documents, these are documents that you've added to the work order to aid the technician in their installation or their service call. Tasks, this is a checklist that you build for the technician, stepping them through the process, ensuring that you're getting all of those photo requirements or information that you need from the technician to ensure that the work order is complete. Again, we also have some AI built into the platform to help you build this checklist based on the scope of work that you input earlier. Schedule, this is where you're setting up when you want the technician to start the job. Payment, this is where you're inputting how much you plan to pay the technician for the job. And then the last step is the technician marketplace. We're going to show you all the technicians in and around your location that qualify for this particular work order. All you're going to do is scroll down to the bottom and simply publish this job to the marketplace. You can always route jobs to technicians if you wish. You can route only, or you can route and publish those work orders to the marketplace. Next, let's take a look at messages. Cloudwork Pro has messaging built right into the platform to allow you to communicate with that technician, which in turn keeps track of that conversation that's had with that particular technician on that job. From our messages module here, you can easily toggle between different conversations that are going on in different work orders. Creating a project is a great way to organize like work orders. If we drill into a particular project, you can easily add team members to that project. You can see here, these are all work orders that fall within this particular project. Also, you can create work order templates, and those templates live at the project level. Sites are kept separately in our system. When you create a work order, you're also going to create a site. The nice thing about doing that is if you come to sites and you drill into a particular location here, you can easily see all of the work orders that were created for that particular site. We do have the ability for you to bulk upload sites. So if you already have locations that you could potentially be creating a service call for, you could simply bulk upload all of those locations into our platform. That way they're ready to go when you have a work order. Users is simply the area where you're going to invite your team. We have accounting roles, admin roles, client staff roles, and if you are signed up with Enterprise, you can also have private technicians as part of your company. Quoting tool is a good way to really get an understanding of how much a work order is going to cost before you go in and build it. If you simply enter how much you plan to pay a technician on a particular job, we're going to show you the payment breakdown for that job. We do have pricing insights also to help you understand how much technicians generally charge in certain areas of the country for certain types of work. For example, digital signage jobs in Lincoln, Nebraska, technicians generally charge between $60 and $75 an hour. Our technicians module is a great way to understand coverage before you go in and actually build a work order. For example, here we're showing all of our technicians within Lincoln, Nebraska that have networking experience. We show them both in a list in addition to a map view. The data center is where you can create pie graphs, bar graphs, line graphs to get that information that's important to you right up front on your data center dashboard. These reports can easily be moved around. You can also share this dashboard with anybody. They don't have to be a user of the platform. You just simply enter their email address. And that's a little bit about the Cloudwork Pro platform. Hope you guys liked it. Let us know if you have any questions. Thank you.